Welcome to the Global Sema for World Peace. We are honored to welcome you to this 24-hour live stream, a Global Sema dedicated to world peace, healing, and unity. Sema is the sacred turning of the heart and the soul, transcends words, invites us to align with the rhythm of the divine love and the universal harmony. This gathering is especially significant as it comes on the dates of Şeb-i Arûs, which we honor each year, the wedding night of Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi, celebrating his union with the divine beloved. In the spirit of love and unity, we come together to offer our hearts and our intentions for peace within ourselves, with our loved ones, across communities, and throughout the whole world. As we turn, we hold in our hearts the people of Hatay, Palestine, Syria, Lebanon, the Congo, Sudan, and so many other places in the world where justice and peace remain so frail. Samanda in Hatay is located on the Mediterranean coast, bordering Syria, very close to Palestine and Lebanon, and sharing with this region the history, the culture, and a longing for harmony. These lands have suffered so much, yet they continue to embody resilience and hope. Samanda in Hatay is still recovering from the devastating earthquake of February 2023. Amid the destruction and suffering, a resilient spirit has emerged. Together, we are supporting the creation of a community center, a sanctuary for healing, connection, and renewal. This center will provide a space for families to gather, for children to play and learn, and for individuals to access vital resources for rebuilding their lives. By contributing, you're not just contributing to building structures, you're contributing to rebuilding and restoring hope in a region where it's so desperately needed. Over the next 24 hours, as individuals from around the globe join in this sacred practice, let us hold all these regions in our hearts: Samanda, Hatay, Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, and so many other places. Together may our turning become a collective prayer, a light for enduring hardship, and a call for healing of our sacred, shared world. Thank you for standing in solidarity with the world and being a part of this sacred gathering. Let the Sema begin. Ooh.
Selam, and welcome to this very exciting event. I would love to share with you a few tips for whirling, especially if you're a first-time whirler. I believe might help you with your journey. First being, please make sure you have ample space around you wherever you are, if you're at home, so that you may not bump into anything as you potentially move from your center. And so when we start whirling, there is the tradition to give selam, so give greeting to whoever might be playing at that moment, the musicians. So if it comes from your heart, you can do it towards the screen, just give a slight greeting of respect, of appreciation. And with the positions of the feet, you can experiment with trying to center your weight on your heel, on the heel of the foot. So placing one foot half a step around and then moving the left foot half a step. Half step, turning half step. Half step, turning half step. This is one way, and the other is placing your weight on the ball of the foot. So again, half step, and then moving your foot half a step. placing the right foot in front, moving the left half a step, and so on. And if none of these is accessible, you may try the triangle position, so 3-point, so moving both feet and creating this sort of triangle shape as you move. So there is no one technique for whirling. These are just some of the ways that you may experiment. Please feel free to see what feels closer to your heart, to your body. This is a not one-way thing. These are just a few ways that you can try out, and perhaps something else completely different will come out for you. These are just ways to, keep your balance, stay centered as you whirl, stay safe. About the positions of the arm, for example, the traditional Mevlevi way, which maybe a lot of you may have seen, is one hand facing the sky, the right, and one hand, the left, facing downwards. So what you're doing is sort of channeling this energy from upwards down to the earth, to the people. This is one way of positioning the arms. You may feel through your heart that different movements might come. Your arms may flow. You might place your hands on your heart. You may put them down. Whatever it is, you can again experiment and see what feels closer to your heart. One thing that many people worry about is the head turn, feeling nauseous or going dizzy. One way to block that is, as you whirl, look into the palm, place your gaze directly into the palm of your hand. It may be your right or your left, doesn't matter. Start slow, again moving half a step with your feet, and gain speed. This is just one way. Another is to keep your gaze on an empty point in space. And if indeed you get dizzy, one thing to counter that is to immediately come into the greeting position and then go slowly forward and place your forehead onto the ground. This is one way to counter the dizziness that may come. I hope that these will help you with your journey as you whirl. And thank you once more for being with us. Truly, thank you. Blessed whirling. Ooh.